Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome back. Yes, it's been like a long time. So, welcome everyone for the live session. Yeah, you can see like today we are going to do this beautiful painting, the Diwali painting. So, welcome everyone. I'm so happy that you all are back and I'm back with this live session. Welcome. Yes, let's wait for like a minute or two and then we'll start, okay? So we'll wait for our other friends and yeah, you'll see my hand coming in middle. I'm just gonna check out who all are there. Okay, hi. Welcome. Yes, you can tell me, you can like comment in the chat section and you can also say me hi. Welcome for the live session. Yeah, if you have seen the video of this painting, it's really awesome. You know, like the technique we have used for this is I have used tissue paper. I'm just going to grab it quickly. So here are the tissue papers. So yeah, if you don't have tissue paper, you can use a plastic bag, not very fat but a little bit thin. Yeah, it's okay if you have fat as well. We can try how that goes. Okay, so hi everyone, welcome. Welcome everyone. Yeah, we'll wait for like few more seconds and then we'll start. Welcome. Hi. Okay, yeah. So I guess we can start now. Yeah, so let me tell you what all you will need for today's painting. So you can see I have a canvas here, okay? So you're going to need a canvas, not a canvas, but if you have a paper, you can use a paper, like a little bit thick paper, okay? Thick paper or canvas. Now let me just tell you the colors you will need. So I have few colors on my palette. You can also add your colors to your palette, to your plate. So this is a plate. So I have pink, magenta, okay, pink or magenta. You can also use red. If you don't have pink, you can use red color paint, okay? Then I have orange, I have yellow, I have white. So this is the combination which I have used for this painting and I'll be using the same. Hello Swaransh. So I'll be using the same colors, but in case you want to use different colors, go ahead. You can use any different color you have, okay? You can pick your favorite color combination, like you can use pink, purple, blue, okay? Otherwise, you can use red, orange, yellow. You can also try it with green. You can try like navy blue, then like ultramarine blue, bright blue. You can add shades of blue, you can add shades of green. So yes, pick your favorite color which you like and you can use that. Okay, so everyone, can you hear me properly? Okay, it looks like my you can't hear me. I'm going to speak a little bit loud, okay? So yes, I'm going to speak louder and yeah, then tell me that whether you can hear me now or still like you can't hear me, okay? So yeah, I was saying that for this, you're going to need a paper or a canvas, whatever you have, that's the first thing. And then you're going to need some paints, okay? So you can see I have like purple here, oh sorry, pink, orange, yellow and white. So these are the colors I used for the background, okay? So for background I have used magenta or pink, orange, yellow and white.
Can you please ask Swaransh to check his mobile volume?
Yeah, Swaransh, so he can't hear me. Can you just type it there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so we are checking. And what about others? Can you all hear me? Others, can you hear me? If yes, just let me know. Yeah, because like I want you all to like hear me, right? It's really important. So yes, if you have any questions, you can just drop it in the chat box, okay? So like I'm not gonna go in a hurry. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna repeat the steps again so that everyone knows what we are doing. Okay, and the next is like I have water here. Okay, now most of y'all might not have the spray bottle, which I'm just quickly going to grab it from you. Okay, so this is the spray bottle I have. So in case most of you might not have the spray bottle, so that's okay. So I'm going to demonstrate it with this, with only water, how to do it with water. But if you have a spray bottle, you can just spray it. Okay, and I have a big one also, spray bottle, which I'll just find it and show you. So that's more convenient for me. Okay, so after this, what I'm going to do, we are going to need some paint, sorry, some brushes. So these are the brushes which I'm going to need. So not so many, but like a flat brush. So any of like a big or small one, so I'll pick a small one. Then you're going to need a thin brush, okay, then a round brush, and you can see there are some splatters. So for that I use this flat brush. Okay, so these are the things which you will need. You're going to need paint, and yeah, everyone, can you all hear me? Can you please let me know in the chat section that you can hear me properly? Okay, just let me know whether you all can hear me. Swaransh, can you hear me now? Okay, so I'll repeat what you're going to need. You're going to need these colors or any different colors you have. Then I have a flat brush for the background. This is for the splatters, and this I'll use for the painting of Diya and this fairy lights, okay? This lightnings. And yeah, I have water. If you have a spray bottle, you can use a spray bottle. I also have a little bit normal water in case I need it for painting the background. If I need to take a little bit water while painting the background. Okay. So in case I need it for painting the background, so I have this clean water and I have another water for just washing my brushes. Okay, so yes everyone, these are the materials you'll need. So just let me know if you are ready and we can start. Okay, so now we can start with painting. So yes, let me just grab my flat brush. Here it is. Okay, so the first technique, if you are using a canvas, what you're going to do, oh yeah, and don't forget, I just forgot to mention that you're going to need a paper towel or tissue paper or a plastic bag to like bring this texture. You can see this beautiful texture, right? So it is because of the tissue paper. Okay, tissue paper and water. So what I did, one technique I want everyone to focus on, the thing is, we don't want the background to blend. Okay, we just want to paint it very quickly. Okay, so everyone, make sure you paint it really fast. It's okay if you get strokes on your paper, random strokes, it's totally okay. We have to use the same technique which we did in our previous sessions, like drawing X. Okay, like drawing X, but we have to do it quickly on the canvas or on the paper so that the paint is also wet, and as well as we'll be adding some splatters on the paper, and then we'll use tissue paper. Okay, that's the reason we get the texture. And I'm really using I really use it very fast. It's a quick process. We don't want the paint to dry. We don't want the surface to be dry. Okay, so we have to do it really fast. So yes everyone, just focus on your fast hand movement. So we don't want to blend it. Okay, We just want to apply paint on your surface, on your paper. Okay, so come on now, let's get started. And Chetan, can you just pass me the spray bottle? It's there
Yeah, sure.
inside. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I'll be using my big spray bottle, so that's more easy for me. And yeah, I'll also demonstrate it with this only normal water. Okay, so here is my huge and big spray bottle. Okay, so yes, let's get started. So first step, wet your brush. Wet your brush. Make your brush a little bit moist. We don't want it to be soft. Okay, wet your brush. Make it, sorry, we want it to be soft. We don't want it to be hard. So wet your brush. And then the first color is going to be the dark color which is on the corners. So that's going to be magenta for me. Okay, you might be using some different color. So now I'm just drawing X. So I'm going to keep this painting a little bit far. Yeah, I'm going to leave a little bit gap between both of them. See, small X, very random, okay? It's like you're just applying paint on your surface, and do it very quickly. Keep in mind, we need a quick hand movement. See, I'm just applying it everywhere. Here, so I'm not leaving any white spots, okay? And that's the reason I have this little bit big brush. So you might not have a big brush, which is okay. You have to just concentrate on quick hand movement. See, here, and I'm taking a lot of paint, okay? I'm taking a lot of paint. I'm taking a lot of paint and just doing it really quick. Actually, this is slow, I would say. I do it quicker than this. Okay, so now I have the background color ready. Now I'm going to take orange. Okay, so I have orange. I didn't clean my brush. I'm using the same brush. I didn't clean it. Okay, so everyone, make sure we all that's like big mistake we do, that we clean the brush. So we shouldn't clean the brush. We should use the same brush, which will help us in blending. Okay, so now I have orange on my brush, and here I'm applying it first, and then yes, I'm now adding it to the background here. Okay, I'm taking more paint. See, it's automatically showing a little bit blended, and it's okay if it's not showing blended, because what we are going to do, we are going to apply, like, put some spray. We are going to spray some water, and that will create the texture. So yes, everyone, just keep painting here. So make sure you leave gap, okay, in middle. We don't want to paint everything dark. We want white and yellow. So just make sure you have only thin layers of pink and orange. Okay, so everyone, how's it going? Are you all following me? Or am I doing it a little bit fast? You want me to wait? And yeah, hi Sajiri. Okay. Yes. And yes, Swaransh, I hope you can hear me properly. Yes, so everyone, after this, now I'm going to clean my brush, okay? So I have a lot of paint on my brush. Yeah. So now I'm gonna clean. So I'm just taking a paper towel, okay? So let me grab this one, okay? Okay, I'm not going to wash my brush. I'm just removing the extra paint I have. See, I just pulled it. Why did I do this? Because when we mix a dark color with light color, we don't get like the medium shade. We get a light darker shade. So we should always have less dark color paint compared to the light color paint. So if I mix it directly without cleaning my brush, what will happen? I will get more orange color shades. I won't get lighter shades. So we need a lighter shade here. That's the reason I cleaned my brush. Okay. Now I'm taking paint, yellow color paint.
Sajiri Singh, hi.
Yeah, it's a hi Sajiri. So now I'm taking yellow color paint and here it goes. See, if I very slightly just like go inside the orange, you'll see I'm getting orange color. So we have to just apply the orange paint in, the yellow paint in the white spots, okay, and not going inside the orange. And I'm taking a lot of paint so it doesn't dry, okay, and it's okay if you get some patches. See, now I have a very small patch for the white. Okay, I'm going to remove this extra paint and I'm again cleaning my brush. Now I'm cleaning it in water. Okay, you'll see the water is now orange. Okay, that's the reason I have like another water so I can use that. Oh, thank you. So make sure you clean your brush, okay? So it's okay if you have like little bit other shades. So you can see I clean my brush, but I have pink, and even you can see before using yellow I had wiped all the orange and pink color paint, but still when I cleaned, the water is orange. Why? Because it is dark than the yellow paint. Okay, and that's the reason the yellow is going to, like, it's not going to be too bright when we mix it with orange. We don't want to mix it with orange. Okay, I just applied it randomly. So now I'm taking white and from middle I'm going towards yellow. Okay, and now in middle. Now you'll see we have to not keep playing here. Okay, we have to just apply it once and leave it. Just apply it once and leave it. And yeah, hi Snehal. And hi Rage. Thanks. Thank you. Hi Bhagyashri. Yeah, happy Diwali. So make sure that you don't mix the paint too much, okay? So yes everyone, are you ready with this? With your background? Now it's time to add some water. Okay, so let me know if you all are ready so we can move to the next step. Oh yes, happy Diwali to everyone. Yeah, so now what we are going to do, now be ready with your tissue paper. Okay, so be ready with your tissue paper as well as some water. So everyone, how's it going? Are you ready for the next step? Yeah, I know this is like after a long time we are doing this live session, and yeah, it really feels good. You know, I just taught this Akash Kandal in one of the workshop. So we'll be doing the two color one tomorrow. Thank you, Dinesh. Okay, so let's move to the next step. So now I have my spray bottle. You might have only water, which is totally fine. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to just spray some water here and there. Now, if you don't have this, what you're going to do, you're going to take the water, dip your hand, okay, and see, just add these splatters like this. Dip your hand, add these splatters. See, but take very less paint, okay? Oh, sorry, very less water. Dip your hand and add water. So how the water is added, according to that you are going to get the texture. So make sure you add it even to the corners. Okay, we want it even to the corners. I'm sorry. So we want it to the corners. I'm just going to take help of the spray bottle to add some water to the corners. Okay, and now take, like, you can take a piece, you can tear a piece of tissue paper, or you can fold it like this, and you're going to tap. So make sure when you tap it to the dark color, you use a clean side for the other color. Okay, so now you're going to tap here. See, tap here. I'm tapping it on pink. Oh, I'm sorry. Now you'll see some movement in camera as well, because I'm really like a little bit pressing it. It's like I'm extracting all the paint. So here you can see I'm getting this texture. See, so this is all how I spread the water. So if you spray it like this, you'll just, like with your hand, you'll get this texture. If you do it with your spray bottle, you'll get smaller dots. Now clean the side, like take a clean side. See, and I'm just going to fold it this way, so this way I can reuse it. And now, yeah, this way, the clean side, I'm going to do it for orange. So yes, come on everyone, let's do this. It's really a quick process. Make sure you do it fast. We don't want the paint to dry, and we don't want the water to like absorb the canvas to absorb the water. Okay, so now clean side again and start with yellow. Wow, I really like this texture. So here a little bit. So there it is. You know, we have a white patch, so to make it more whiter, you can see there's a color difference in both of them. Yeah. Yes, it is. So yeah, none of the painting is going to be same. There is going to be a slight change even if I'm using the same colors. Yes, I'm just taking a clean side again, and now I'm going to take white to my tissue paper, see, white paint a little bit, and I'm just going to tap. Why? Because I want white in middle, white in the center. Why? Because it's like the light of the diya, okay, which is spreading out, and that's the reason we want white in the center. So any color you have, make sure the light color is in the center, and I'm taking very little white and I'm just spreading it here and there. Okay, so I'll be placing my diya this side a little bit. Okay, so yeah, it's ready, and my hands are also a little bit yellow and pink. Yes, let me just have a look at the comments. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so yes, let me know how's it going for you. How is it going? And you can just see my hand coming in middle for just a second. Okay. Yeah, so this is how the background looks, and now I want to know whether you all are ready with it, and let me know how is it looking. Did you like this texture? I really like this texture. It really looks great. And yeah, if you have a carry bag, you're just going to smash. I just forgot to mention that, but if you have a carry bag, you're going to just smash it and then do. Okay, so for tissue paper, we just folded it and did, because we have texture of tissue paper. But for carry bag, you're going to smash it, like squeeze it like this and then do. Okay, I'm so sorry I forgot to mention about the carry bag, but if you have it, you're going to, yeah, do this and then keep tapping. Okay,
Manisha girl is saying love you.
thank you, Manisha. So squeeze it and then tap. So for example, I'll do it here. I still can see a little bit water, so you can see here and here, but make sure you use a clean side for everything. See, like I by mistakenly used a little bit orange in this yellow, and I got an orange shade. So we don't want that. So that's the reason we have to use a clean side, okay? So here, so if you have a carry bag, it doesn't matter, it works the same way. We just have to add a little bit texture to the painting, okay? So yes, everyone, are you ready for the next step? No, yes.
They are busy in painting.
Yeah, it looks like everyone is enjoying the painting. Wow. Hello, Prasad. Okay, so now what we are going to do, I'm just going to explain and I'm going to wait for everyone to finish, and you can just let me know in the chat section once you are ready, okay? So the reason we didn't took live session like for a month, right, Chetan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because like we were a little bit stuck with few things, like we shifted to a new place, so we were busy packing and all. And yeah, one of our friend also had he did a marriage here in US in Indian style, which was really great. And yeah, I guess he might also be like watching our live session. He's Abhijit. And yeah, it was really great marriage, so we were also busy with that, busy packing. And yeah, we created new videos for Diwali Faral, so like snacks and sweet, Diwali snacks and sweets. So yeah, it's like we created 5 snacks, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like a lot of work. So yes, it was really great, but yeah, now we are enjoying the snacks, and I know that everyone at your place, even there's like snacks going on. So yeah, it's really fun. So you can also let me know which is your favorite festival. So my favorite is like I like Ganpati festival, and then I like Diwali, and I also like Holi. But yeah, Ganpati I will say is my favorite festival. What about you, Chetan?
Mine is Diwali.
Oh, so Chetan's favorite festival is Diwali, and you can also let me know, like in the chat section, which is your favorite festival. Okay, and if Diwali is your favorite festival, you can also like, even if it's not, you can tell us like which is your favorite Diwali snacks or sweet. Diya painting. Oh, sure, I'll let you know about that, Vanisha. About so Vanisha is asking like, can we make a video on Diya painting? So yep, I will definitely try that. Yes, so like I have these very small cute little diyas. So you might have seen it in my videos. So those are really cute. Yes, I would really like to make those workshop for diya painting. Okay, so everyone, are you ready for the next step? And we want the paper to be a little bit dry, the painting, the background to be dry. So if it's not dry, you can just let me know that it's not dry. Mine is a little bit dry now because we will be drawing a diya. Okay, so yeah, it's really easy to draw, and but still, I had another sample one. Before doing this one, I did a sample one. Okay, so yes, everyone, are you ready? And yeah, let me just show you what we will be making tomorrow. Chetan, can you pass me that? So here is the Akash Kandil. So it is a little bit like I told you, right? We just moved to a new place. So in shifting, the shape has a little bit changed. And yeah, but I'm really happy that I'll be teaching you tomorrow, and I'll be making a new one. So yeah, will have a colorful one. So this is what we are going to make tomorrow. So a colorful one. So I have the video uploaded on YouTube, so I will say go ahead and check that video, so you'll just know like what you need, the materials, and what is the technique we'll be using. You'll just be a little bit familiar with it. So go ahead and check out that video. So yeah, this is the one which we'll be making, and I guess we'll be using different
Can you
colors.
please take that in front of the another
Oh
tennis?
yeah, sure. So here it is. So this is the one which we are going to make tomorrow in tomorrow's workshop.
Oh,
No, Sora, it is not at all compulsory to make the texture, okay? If you want to leave it plain, go ahead, you can. So everyone, see, it's your artwork, it's your painting, it's your masterpiece. So you can make any changes you want, okay? So it is not at all like compulsory mandatory to use the same colors or do the same texture. Okay, so if you think you want to do something different, you can. And even if you see, I use the same colors, I use the same technique, but still both of the paintings are looking different, right? So yes, it's gonna look different for everyone. So you should be proud of your artwork and think about a place where you want to hang this artwork and be happy. I'm really like proud of you all, and I'm really sure that your painting is really looking awesome. It's looking really great, okay? Yes, so let's get started. So now what we are going to do after this, we are going to draw the diya. So everyone, make sure that the painting is a little bit dry, and let me grab my pencil. So here is my pencil. So the first step, what we are going to do, we are going to create a line, a base line. Okay, so okay, so I'm just going to create a baseline here. So make sure you really do it softly and slowly. Take your time. I will say, everyone, take your time. Thank you, Dinesh. Thank you. So take your time. Your diya might be here a little bit. It might be this side, which is okay. But take your time. After drawing a straight line, not too big, very small, draw it really small, and then if you think you need to draw it big, you can. Okay, and from here I'm going to draw a half circle. So if you want to turn your paper, rotate your paper, go ahead. You can rotate your paper, you can turn it, whatever is comfortable for you. So here I'm drawing a half circle, but I just want to say, be careful when you're doing this. Draw a half circle, okay, and draw it light. So in case you think that, oh no, it's not looking good, you want to change, you can either erase it or repaint over it, okay? So don't worry about that right now. I'll tell you a trick how you can fix your mistakes, okay? So after drawing a half circle, so I'm just going to repeat what I did. I did a line below, okay, and then I did a half circle, and now I'm going to like pick a point, center point here. Don't mark it if it's too dark, mark it really light, okay? And from here I'm drawing a half circle like this, okay, one and two, like just draw two curves on each side. And if you observe, even in this, one is small, one is big, so it's okay. So we need it to be good, we need it to look equal, and it's looking good. And how much we practice, that much perfect it's going to be. So after doing this, and yeah, if you want to try a different diya, you can make a different diya as well, okay? So I like this, I made this, but if you have like a different diya which you like, you can make that, and you know, you can just share that picture with me. So yep, you can make a different diya, and I just had water on my palm. So after drawing these two curves, I'm going to draw a curve on top like this. One and two. Okay, two curves. Now I don't know whether it's looking equal or it's looking different.
Dinesh and Snehal are saying Happy Diwali.
Oh, happy Diwali! Happy Diwali, both of you. And thank you for joining. Okay, so draw these half circles like this. Okay, I think this one needs to be a little bit big. Okay, and then it's time to add this lights. What it is called? Chetan, what it is called?
Which thing?
The curve thing, the yellow, orange, red. Diya. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw a curve. Okay, so make sure it's like curvy. Diya and Bati, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's but
I remember that serial
it's
name.
flame.
Yeah, it's Flame, Diya and Bati. I don't remember the Marathi name. Sorry. Jot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's known as Jot in Marathi, Flame in English, and Bati in Hindi. Yeah, I got that. So now we are going to draw this little bit curve like S shape. And you know, if you think it's hard, you can just draw a normal shape, which I can draw it here like this one. Okay. So it is not at all like compulsory to draw it exact like mine. So what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to start, but make sure your paper is dried. Okay. So from here, drawing a curve like this, going up. Okay, see, it's like a little bit S shape kind of here. Okay. Oh, fire. Thank you. Thank you, Swara. And from here, I'm going to draw a curve coming down. See, first I'm just moving my hand to imagine that I'm drawing it with my eyes, only with my eyes, like imaginary line, to see how it should be. And then I'll draw it light. Okay, I'll draw it light, and I hope I don't make any mistakes. Draw it light like this. And here I'm changing this one a little bit. Yay, I got the outer one, which is smaller than this, which is okay. Yeah, the fire. Okay. So yes, I did this one. If you want me to repeat it, just let me know, okay? So I started from here. It's like a leaf shape. Think about a leaf shape. You know, whenever you're drawing anything, always you should divide that particular thing into different objects and shapes, like a square, a circle. Okay, so just divide it into different shapes. Now I can see this like a leaf shape. So imagine a leaf in front of you and then draw it. So it will be more easy. Or imagine a leaf in this picture and then draw it. So it will be easy, okay? So yeah, so how does this look? Do you want me to make it big or is it good? What do you think, Chetan? It's good?
Yeah, I think it's little smaller this time.
Yeah, even I think it's a little bit smaller, but you know, it's okay.
You
We
can add
are.
one more layer.
Oh, yeah, I can add one more layer
So
on
you can
top.
start yellow color with that thing.
Yes, definitely. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more layer on top just to make it a little bit big. But to add that layer, I'm observing my first shape. Okay, and then coming down. So when it's coming down close to this point, it's going to be thin. Okay, there it is. And then if I like it, I'm going to make it like proper or dark. Okay, so I'll be changing this one a little bit.
Avinash is saying that good job.
Okay, thank you. So thank you. So everyone, what you need to do is, after drawing this one, you can, if you think even yours is small, you can draw a big one like mine. And if you think no, it's good, you have to add the inside layers. Just add it right now, so it's more easy. So how to add that? So for that, I'm drawing a curve like this. Okay, I'm for observing my previous line. So it's going to be narrow at this point and it's going to be wider when it goes up. Okay, so from here it should be wider and curvy like this. Okay, and make sure you all draw it light. I'm drawing it dark just so that you can see it. So this is my other one. So I have this red, yellow, orange, and I'm just going to draw a small fun for yellow again. So it doesn't look here yellow, which we are going to blend. Okay, so this way I have like red, yellow, and orange. And you know, while painting, you can adjust it again, but everyone make sure you draw it light so you can adjust it. Okay, happy Diwali, Swara. So, yes, everyone, let me know if you are ready, and thank you for joining me today. It's really fun. Like, it's again, we have started it again. So, yeah, are you ready for the next step? So, just make sure like you do it wider and narrow when it comes down, okay? So, after this, what we are going to do, we are going to start painting the diya, okay, and then we'll do this few lightings in background, and if you want to add something else to your background you can, okay. So like if you want to add some more fireworks you can add that, or like I have these fire lanterns which I added these yellow patches, and I have these lightings, fairy lights, so I added that. But yes, if you want to add anything else you can. Okay, so now what will we do? We'll still keep drawing these lines, okay? So that way it will be easy when we do it with black. So come on, so first line I'm going to draw it from here till here. So always imagine a line, first imagine a line and then draw it, okay? So starting from here, I'm going to take it a little bit up. So from here, I'm drawing a curved line till here, okay, here, and then another one I'm going to draw it from here which is going up, okay. So if you observe, it's again wider here and narrow here, okay, wider to the left, narrow to the right, and then another one. Why to do this? Because it's easy when you draw, so when you do the painting work it will be easy. So this way I have the black lines also ready. And yes, let me just have a look at the comments. Okay. Yeah, festive mood is on. Even we have prepared few snacks over here. It's not like as in India we prepare like in big quantity. It's not that much. It's like a little bit less quantity. But yeah, it was really great. We both did it. In fact, even Chetan helped me in making the snacks. We both did it. He made the laddus by himself, basin laddus, which are really yummy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Yes. So let's move ahead then. Let's start painting our diya. So for that, I have a brown color here. Okay, I have a brown color. So we are going to use brown and yellow for this. So let me just squeeze a little bit brown paint. Here it is. Okay, so I have brown on my palette, which I'll be using for this diya. And yes, if you want to use a different color, you can, okay? You can use any different color. Yes, both paintings they look different. They are not like same. The colors are different. The color shade, you can see this is more lighter, this is a little bit more darker, bright, right? Yes, so it keeps changing. So I have my small round brush, which I'm going to add a little bit water to my paint because it's really thick. Here I'm adding a little bit water and mixing it so that it's a little bit thin, not too thick.
I think white light line will look much better on this one because these colors are much
Ye-
darker now.
Yeah, so Chetan is saying like the colors in this are more dark and bright, so the white lights will look much better than this one.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Even I'm excited how this turns out. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start from the
Oh,
bottom.
so the they are not able to see the colors because your video is there.
Oh, okay, just a
Can you
minute.
please move that water?
Yes, so here it is. What I did, I took, thank you for that. So what I did, I took this brown paint and I just added a little bit water to it because my paint was very thick, and I hope you can see it now. Okay, and then after mixing it, I'm just taking a little bit brown paint, okay, and just apply it here. Okay, so make sure you do the outline. So here I'm again going to do the outline so it's more easy. So if so, you know how to make a brown paint. For making a brown color, you can mix yellow, orange, no, yellow. You can either mix orange and blue, or you can mix red, yellow and blue. It's like when you mix red and yellow, you'll get orange shade. So here I'm adding this. I have outlined it, and then I'm again going to apply the paint. So here it goes. So I have brown, which I'm just going to spread till the top. Okay, and then I'm going to take yellow from top, and then coming towards the brown. See, that way you'll get lighter shade. And you know, I'm going to give one more layer to it because of the paint I'm using. It's not too like thick, or I will say, yeah, I will just give one more layer because I can see few texture of like the background. But for the other layer, I'm going to let this dry. Okay, I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to do it. Okay, so now I'm taking brown again and then applying it here, but very carefully. Now if you want, you can clean your brush and then do it. So I didn't have any paint in my brush, that's the reason I didn't clean. Okay, but if you have paint in your brush, go ahead and clean it. And then here very softly I'm applying it, and then on the other side. Here like this. Yes, you should be like careful while doing this. We don't want to go outside. And it's okay if we go outside. It's like okay, you can repaint it once it's dry. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this dry and then I'll give one more layer. Okay, so let both of them dry and then give one more layer. So even on this side, I'm just going to give a touch up like this. And now I'm going to rest my brush for a little bit. And yes, everyone, how's it going? Are you all ready with this step? So you can see this is more dark and this is a little bit lighter. Why? Because I applied two layers for this and I just applied one layer. So I have to do one more layer, but for that I have to let it dry. And by the time it dries, I'll start with this top one. So for that, I'm going to use this brush. Okay, I'm going to make it wet because I need it thin. Okay, and just remove the extra paint or extra water, and let me grab my red color paint. Okay, so this is my really brand new red color paint, and here it is. It's very red. This is brilliant red I'm using. It's very bright red. You know, there are like different shades of paint. So even if it's red, it has different shades. So now my brush is also wet and I have my paint. I'm taking a little bit paint on the tip. And then I'm going to just make it very softly. Yeah, this looks a little bit like an orange color. Okay. I'm really doing it gently and I'm making sure it's thin when it comes down. And then I'm starting from top. So I'm really doing it softly and slowly. I'm concentrating, okay? So everyone take your time for doing these steps. It is kind of important to observe, like to take time, relax and do it, and make sure your background is dry so you can rest your hand over your painting. And when it comes here, we want a thin line here and here. I'm just outlining. I'm making sure that both of the sides look equal. And you know, if your paint is really thick, you can add a little bit water if you're not getting thin lines. So there I have it. I'm going to give one more layer to it, but I'm going to let it dry. So you know, I have to give one more layer to everything, I guess. So I'm going to let it set, and by the time I'm going to start with the other layer with the other color. And there I'm starting with yellow, but yes, be very slow and concentrate. So I'm taking very little paint and doing it. I'm not taking like lot of paint in first stroke. I'm taking less paint and then doing. Here. Okay, now again I'm cleaning brush. You have to clean your brush after every stroke, okay? So this canvas size is, it's 8 by 10, right? Yeah. It's 8 by 10. And now I'm taking orange. This is really small canvas, 8 inches by 10 inches here. And then here. You know, I have to redo it. I have to like give one more layer because my pencil lines are visible. So, but I'm not going to do it immediately. I'm going to let it dry, let it set, and then I'm going to do it. And now for the last step, I'm not cleaning my brush. I'm taking a little bit yellow and I'm applying it here. Okay. And again, I'll let it dry and then I'll start with the next layer. And by the time this is a little bit dried, so yes, I'm just going to move this brushes from the bottle, sorry, water, not bottle, from the can. So my brush is back for the diya, and here I have brown again. I'm going to apply it to the corner like I did in the starting. I'm really being careful, and you know, you can rotate your canvas or your paper. So if I'll rotate, you'll see it like in a different direction, so I'm trying to do it this way.
Oh, so I think that you are and my canvas size is same. That's great.
Oh, wow. So you all are doing on canvas, is it so? Wow. Yeah, so you know, initially even I did practice on paper and then on canvas. And yes, you all are like kind of now big artists, like experts, so you can do it on canvas. And here I'm trying to make the corner a little bit smooth. Here. Then applying all the remaining paint to the canvas, taking a little bit yellow starting from the top. So it's the same process I'm doing. Okay, starting from the top, a little bit here. On this side, both the sides, very little yellow. I'm not taking too much yellow. Very little yellow. And then slowly blending it back to the orange shade. Oh, sorry, to the brown shade. Yeah. Okay, so like this, and then again I'm taking brown and applying it here so I get darker shades. So it depends on you, like whether you want a dark or a light shade. If you're just doing one layer, if that works, then yes, you don't need to do the second one. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply little bit brown on the bottom as well. I don't know why I'm saying always orange orange. Here, and yeah, there it is. Now I have to redo this top one. So I'm taking my this brush again. I'm taking a little bit red. So let it dry, okay? But make sure if you also need to do two layers, let it dry. So I just took a little bit brown to this brush from this paint. So I'm cleaning my brush again. And there I'm taking red. Applying red. Okay, now cleaning brush because I don't want to mix this colors, like these colors with each other. So I clean my brush. Now I'm taking yellow.
Yeah, is looking very pretty.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you, Chetan. I'm taking yellow, applying it to the lines so I don't see these pencil lines. You're being really careful. Okay, and after yellow, it's time for orange. So again, I'm taking orange paint, but very little. So why am I taking little paint? Because I don't want it to be like a thick texture. And that's the reason I'm taking the paint like always, but very little. And here, yes, so now I have orange, and in middle I need to add a little bit yellow again. So I can create this little bit light effect. So yellow, and then just applying it. Okay, and yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yes, so this is the diya, and to this do this thin outline, you can either use yellow or you can mix a little bit white to the brown color. So you'll be using the same brush, but in case you have a thin brush, go ahead and use a thin brush. So I'm taking a little bit yellow and white and brown. Okay, it's like I'm getting a cream color, and I'm adding water so it's thin, and then very thin layer. Think I have a little bit less or like more water. I'm going to just take very less water and a very thin layer. Okay, and yeah, after this what we are going to do, we are going to start with the fairy lights. Okay, the lanterns. Okay, so yes everyone, now let's start with the lanterns. So for that we have to use yellow and orange, And if you want to try some different colors, you can. So I'm taking this round brush and I'm going to add few dots here and there. And yeah, I will say before doing this, what we can do the black lines. So that way it will be more easy for you all to rest your hand and do it, okay? So yeah, let's start with the black lines. So you can use a Sharpie for that, like a sketch pen, black sketch pen. If you don't want to use paint, you can use a black sketch pen, color pencil. So now I'm taking a little bit water to my black paint. Okay, so this way if we do black first, it will be more easy because that way you can rest your hand, right? So here I have this black paint. Okay, and starting from here, I'm just taking very less paint. So yeah, I just need to just squeeze this little bit. Just shake it, and now let me see whether I'm getting a thick paint. Yeah, so this is a new one, and so I just got like some oil. It has some oil, the paints on top, and I got that. So here I'm taking another black color and then add a little bit water, and then on the tip I took a little bit black paint, and then I'm drawing a thin line. So now I'm taking support of my hand, like I'm keeping resting my hand on my canvas, so I'm getting a thin line. So now this one here, and then another one. So make sure you all use a thin brush. I know you might see my head coming in middle a little bit, so I'll just try that I don't come in middle. So the other one, okay, here I just moved my canvas, so I'm going to make it a little bit dark. Okay, so yes, there I have those lines. Okay, and then we'll add some uh, yellow dots here and there.
How about finishing the lighting first? White lights?
Anything will be good. Like, yes, then let's do the lighting first. So yeah, if you have orange, yellow paint in your brush, you can do that, or you can do the lightings first. Anything is fine. So here, I'm adding small dots. Okay, see, while you draw these dots, make sure you leave equal space, okay? So here, I'm adding these small dots, but I'm leaving equal gap. I'm trying to leave equal gap between them. So I'm applying thick paint, okay? Make sure you all add thick paint. We don't want like thin layer of paint for these circles. Here it is. And now I'm going to add some yellow and orange dots. But again, I'm adding thick paint. Make sure you add thick paint. We don't want thin paints, okay? And it should be a little bit like an oval or a rectangle shape. Okay, we don't want circles in this. So everyone, make sure that you don't add circles, you add ovals and rectangles. Okay, I just added a big patch here, so I'm going to make it big. and even again few orange dots. So I'm using the same brush, so I get a little bit yellow texture in it. So I need to add orange dots only, like on very few orange dots, and I guess that is good. A little bit of here. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna add one more here. Okay, so there it is. Now after this, what we are going to do, I'm going to take this brown color paint and I'm going to draw a line here. Okay, draw a line, take some water to your paint and just keep moving it in same direction. So there it is. So if you have a lantern, just skip that lantern. Okay, so yes, there it is.
Yeah, I like the newer one.
Oh, thank you. And we are left with one last step, just to add some splatters if you want. So it is really not needed because it's not so much visible. So even you skip that, it's okay. But I'm just going to show you all how to do it. So I took my flat brush and I'm going to take white color. Okay, take water and white paint, mix it a little bit, take it to the tip, and then just this way. Yeah, but yes, make sure it doesn't go inside the diya. Here and there, like it's okay if it goes in this, so it will look like it's shining, but try not to go inside of the diya. Okay, so there it is. Our drawing painting is ready. I'm just gonna add a brown shade, a little bit brown paint here and here. Okay, so yes everyone, our painting is ready. So are you ready with your painting? Thank you, Ishan. Let me know if you're ready with your painting. So mine looks like this, and let me know which one do you like. Do you like the old version or the new version? So here are both the versions. I'm just going to move this paint, and there it is. My paintings, Diwali painting is ready. It's ready to hang on the wall.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks everyone to make it
yes.
1K subscriber.
Yeah, and everyone, thank you so much because of your support. Today, our channel has like 1K subscribers, 1000 subscribers. It's more than 1000. So, yeah, thank you so much. We all, like, because of your support, it was possible. Thank you. And yeah, thank you for joining me today for this live session. I hope you all enjoyed. Even I enjoyed.
And let's make an announcement about tomorrow's.
Yes, so yeah, like I'm going to just like we are going to wait for like a couple of minutes. So if you have questions regarding today's session, let me know. And by the time, let me tell you what we are going to make tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to make this Diwali diyas, but not this one. We'll be making the one which you saw on my video.
With 2 colors.
Yeah, the 2 colors one. So Chetan, can you pass me that? So here it is. So we will be making this Diwali diya tomorrow. Not diya, lantern, okay? So we'll be making the Diwali lantern tomorrow. So be ready with your colors. You can use any colors. You can use like any combination you like. You can look out for. Oh, so Shruti though. So Swara likes the old version. Okay, thank you. So yeah, be ready with your colorful papers tomorrow. Okay, so you might have any color, that's okay. And you will also need some cutter. If you don't have cutter, you can use a blade, but make sure it's done by your parents, okay? Not by younger children. So you'll need a scissor, glue. You can use a stapler, which is more easier, but take help of your elder people, your family members, okay? So yes, So that are the things which you'll need for tomorrow's session. Papers, then you will need a glue or a double tape or a stapler, and yeah, some scale, scissor, cutters, okay? And yes, that's it. That's it. And yeah, let me just read the comments. Okay. Okay, yes, thank you so much everyone, and yeah, happy Diwali. Okay. Okay then, and make sure you all share your drawing with me. Thank you for joining. Bye bye. Take care. Bye. Okay.